Welcome to Los Chavales channel. Today we're going to analyze the 2007 UEFA Champions League Final between AC Milan against Liverpool. AC Milan is using formation 4-4-1-1 with Dida on the goal. On the right back there's Otto, two centre back there is Nesta and Maldini, and on the left back there's Jankulovski. On the middle and the right there is Gattuso, two central midfielders are Pirlo and Ambrosini, and on the left there is Seedorf. And attacking midfielder there is Kaka, and single striker is Filippo Inzaghi. Meanwhile, Liverpool is using the same formation with Peperina on the goal. On the right back there's Finnan, two centre backs Carragher and Agger, and on the left there is Rees. On the right mid there is Pennant, two central midfielders there is Xabi Alonso and Javier Mascherano, and on the left there is Zenden. Attacking midfielders is Steven Gerrard, and single striker is Dirk Kuyt. During Milan's build-up, Gattuso played the ball to Pirlo, who immediately drew pressure from Xavi. Evading the challenge, Pirlo delivered a precise lofted pass out wide to the overlapping Otto. Because Otto frequently pushed forward along the flank, Pirlo dropped back into the right-back position to cover the vacated space, which left Gattuso and Ambrosini operating as a central midfield duo. Whenever Pirlo dropped deep and gained possession, Kaka intelligently drifted into the right half space to offer a passing option, subsequently feeding the ball wide to the overlapping Otto. Alternatively, Pirlo would occasionally recycle possession through Gattuso, who then moved the ball out wide to Otto. Once in possession along the flank, Otto would take a pass back into Kaka as he made an overlapping run into the same right half space. By overloading the central area, Milan easily regained possession whenever Xabi held the ball. Upon winning it back, Gattuso immediately targeted the more advanced Pirlo, who quickly shifted play to Seedorf on the left. Seedorf then delivered a precise lofted pass to Kaka, drawing a foul from Alonso on the edge of the Liverpool penalty area. The resulting set piece was struck by Pirlo, but the ball deflected sharply off the shoulder of Inzaghi. This unexpected deflection completely fooled Reina, who had already dived the opposite way. Whenever Milan's build-up stalled, Liverpool's instant pressing forced costly turnovers. For instance, when Zenden closed down Otto, the defender was forced into a risky pass to Ambrosini, who was already tightly marked by Mascherano. Ambrosini then shifted the ball across to Jankulovski, but Pennant immediately pressured the fullback, forcing a mistake to win possession. After seizing the loose ball, Pennant quickly fed Gerrard, who smoothly slipped a pass to Kuyt to unleash a shot on goal. Liverpool routinely initiated their build-up directly from Reina, by passing the back line to contest direct aerial balls. Whenever they successfully claimed the second ball in the middle third, Xabi would quickly distribute possession out to Pennant on the right wing. Pennant would then whip across into the penalty box, and when Milan defense partially cleared the bouncing ball, Xabi would arrive at the edge of the area to unleash a long-range shot. Using the same direct approach from the back, Gerrard would look to contest and win the second ball in midfield before quickly feeding Pennant. Instead of driving down the flank to cross, Pennant would cut inside toward the center and look for supporting runners, eventually teeing up the inverted Rees to let fly from distance. When Rees possessed the ball, he would shift it inside to Xabi, who then quickly spread play out wide to Zenden to deliver a cross into the penalty box. In the second half, Benitez replaced Zenden with Kewell. Higher up the pitch, when Jankulovski controlled the ball, Seedorf drifted out to the left flank, pulling defensive attention alongside Kaka. Seedorf then dribbled infield and slipped a pass to Ambrosini, who quickly recycled possession to Pirlo, despite having two distinct passing paths with Oddo overlapping. Out wide, Pirlo chose to carve open the defense with a deep through ball directly into the path of Kaka. When Liverpool initiated their direct build-up, their shape morphed into a 4-2-4 as Kewell and Pennant push high up the pitch to pin the opposition backline. Upon winning the second ball in midfield, Gerrard would immediately slide a pass out to Pennant on the right flank before underlapping him to switch positions, allowing Gerrard to collect the return and whip a cross into the penalty box. Alternatively, when building up from the back, Agger would look to play short to Finnan, who quickly faced intense pressure from the tracking Seedorf. Under duress, Finnan would recycle possession back to Carragher, who would then bypass the press entirely by launching a direct lofted pass over the top into the path of Pennant. Occasionally, Agger launched a direct pass up to the pitch to Gerrard, who quickly redirected the ball forward to the advanced Pennant. Upon receiving possession, Pennant drove infield, opening up space for Kuyt to drift out wide into the right channel. Liverpool initially struggled to construct play from the back because Pirlo and Seedorf tightly marked Alonso and Mascherano. Despite this heavy central pressure, the backline patiently circulated possession until Alonso found enough space to switch play with a long diagonal over to Kewell on the left flank. Benitez replaced Mascherano with Crouch, changing the formation into 4-4-2, putting Gerrard back as midfielder, while Ancelotti replaced Jankulovski with Kalatze. Whenever Liverpool utilized a direct build-up and found Pennant on the flank, the winger would quickly switch the play across the pitch to Kewell on the opposite side. This crossfield diagonal pass allowed Kewell to collect the ball with time to attack, while Rees aggressively overlapped down the left wing to create a 2-on-1 situation. If possession went through Gerrard instead, he would slide the ball wide to Pennant, who immediately looked to drive forward and dribble along the touchline. As Pennant carried the ball deep into the attacking third, Finnan followed the play from a deeper position to offer defensive security and an easy back pass option. Ambrosini slipped a sharp pass forward to Kaka, who found plenty of vacant space between Liverpool's defensive lines. Kaka immediately threaded a precise through ball into the path of Inzaghi, who expertly timed his run, dribbled around the advancing Reina, and calmly rolled the ball into the net to double Milan's lead. To chase the game late on, Liverpool utilized a direct build-up targeting Crouch, morphing into an aggressive 4-2-4 shape as their wide midfielders push high up the pitch. When Kewell gained possession on the flank, he played the ball inside to Crouch, who held it up under close pressure from Nesta before dropping it back to Xabi. The midfielder quickly returned possession to Kewell, allowing him to whip a dangerous cross into the penalty box. Liverpool eventually managed to pull a goal. Pennant delivered a corner from the left, which was flicked on across the face of goal by Agger, allowing Kuyt to react quickly and steer a header past the goalkeeper to make it 2-1.
Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.